Welcome to Learn English Through Story. Today's story is about a quiet secret that changes everything: consistency. You don't need to be the smartest, fastest, or most talented. But if you are consistent, you can achieve anything. This story is told in simple English to help you learn and grow. Let's begin. There was once a young man named Arjun who lived in a small town in India. He was like many others, full of dreams, but also full of doubts. He wanted to improve his English, get a better job, and live a life of meaning. But every time he tried, he would stop after a few days. Arjun bought grammar books, downloaded language apps, even joined an online class, but never stayed with it. After a week or two, he would say, "I'm too busy," or "It's too hard," or "I'll start again next month." Time passed. A year went by, then two. His dream job didn't come. His English didn't improve, and his confidence slowly faded. He felt stuck, not because he wasn't smart, but because he wasn't consistent. One evening, Arjun went to visit his grandfather, who lived on a small farm outside the town. His grandfather was not highly educated, but he was wise. They sat under a tree, drinking tea, and Arjun finally said, "Dadaji, I feel lost. I try so many things. I start, then stop. I can't seem to change my life." The old man smiled and pointed to a well nearby. "Do you see that well?" he asked. Arjun nodded. "When I was your age," said his grandfather, "I dug that well with my own hands. The ground was dry and hard. Every day, I dug just a little, 1 hour a day. People laughed. They said I was wasting time. But I kept digging. After 3 months, I hit water. Now, even after 40 years, we still drink from it." Arjun was quiet. His grandfather continued, "Success is like that well. You don't get results on day 1, or even day 20. But if you show up every day, even just for a little while, you create something that lasts forever." That night, Arjun couldn't sleep. His grandfather's words repeated in his head, "Just a little, every day." So the next morning, he made a small promise. Not a big one, just small. "I will study English for 20 minutes every morning, no matter what." He set his alarm. He made a checklist. He chose one book, one app, and one YouTube channel. He didn't try to do everything. Just 20 minutes. Every day. The first week felt easy. He was motivated. But in the second week, doubts returned. His friends called him to go out. He felt tired some mornings. He thought, one day off is okay. But he remembered the well. He remembered the digging. So he stayed consistent. One morning, he studied while traveling in a noisy train. Another day, he studied during lunch break at work. Sometimes, he had only 10 minutes, but he showed up anyway. 1 month passed. Then 2. Something began to change. His words flowed more easily. He could understand English movies better. He joined a speaking club and shared ideas. His confidence grew, not because he studied 10 hours a day, but because he never stopped showing up. 6 months later, Arjun was invited to a job interview at an international company. It was his dream job, but the interview would be in English. Old Arjun would have panicked, but this Arjun was different. He had trained for this, day by day, word by word. He still felt nervous, but he also felt ready. The interview went well. He spoke clearly. He didn't know every word, but he didn't give up. He smiled, listened, and expressed himself with confidence. A week later, he got a call. He got the job. He ran to his grandfather and hugged him. "I did it, Dadaji. I finally changed my life." His grandfather smiled gently and said, "No, Arjun. You didn't change your life today. You changed it months ago, the day you decided to show up every single day." From that moment, Arjun knew a truth that many people miss. Success doesn't come from big actions once in a while. It comes from small actions every single day. He continued his English journey even after getting the job. Now, he was learning business terms, writing emails better, and mentoring others who were just starting. People asked, "What's your secret?" He would say, "No secret, just consistency." Even when he didn't feel like it, even when he was tired, even when he failed or felt slow, he kept going. Because he knew, every drop fills the bucket. Every day adds a brick. Every step builds the path. Moral of the story: you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fast. You just need to be consistent. If you show up every day, you will improve. If you keep going, you will succeed. It's not about doing more. It's about not quitting. So whatever your dream is, learning English, getting fit, building a business, don't wait for motivation. Create a system. Start small. And never break the chain. Like Arjun, dig your well. One day at a time. Before you know it, you will drink the sweet water of success.